What is up, woke family? It's your boy Wokey Bucks, and I'm back again with another video live stream. Andrew Tate destroys XQC. Let's get into it, man. Do it. Let's do it.
Wait. He tweeted, if there's anyone in the AMP crib right now, come downstairs. I can't.
Wait.
He tweeted, if there's anyone in the AMP crib right now, come downstairs. I can't move. Help.
Telling me, yo, go up. What do you want me to do?
What does that mean?
I've been brewing coffee. I'm gonna have to go back up top in a minute, and then we're chilling.
What kind of coffee you drink?
Tim Hortons fucking brew. I get the powder and I put that shit in a fucking coffee maker, yo. I learned how to do that a couple days ago. I take a cup, I put water in the back, then I put the coffee filter, like a little paper shit in the middle. I put the powder in it, close the top, and it starts brewing and whatnot.
Oh wow,
bro. I didn't want to be insensitive, okay, and talk about like fucking because it's like belief stuff, right? And I want to respect everybody, like fucking twin blade, and fucking soulmate.
That stuff is real. It's real. You can't say it's not real. It's beliefs, and you know, it's just like
I said,
it's beliefs. It's opinion, I guess you could say. But I truly believe in it. I know Silky does. I mean, I believe. Yeah,
it's why I don't want to argue against.
Do you believe that some people are met? Do you believe that some people are met in their past lives? Like I feel like I've known someone in my past life before. I feel like I've done that connection with somebody.
I'm not a big mathematics guy, but I get the thought that I'm being delusional if I think that out of 8 billion people that I spawned in the same neighborhood as a person who was meant for me, and it's just that's it. We're just spawned right there and on the same fucking block. Like I think that's just so unlikely.
That's what I'm saying. People die before they get to meet even their one person, bro.
Right.
It's facts.
Let me know down in the comment section down below. Do you think that there's one person for everybody? I disagree. I think you, like, as a man, you have to form yourself into that person to become the person that the woman chooses. Right? Because women choose us first as men. People don't realize this, but if a woman doesn't choose you, it's because of something you're doing, whether it's your aesthetic look, whether it's you don't have enough money, whether it's you're not tall enough. So you as a man have to focus on self-improvement so you can get the best caliber, at least when it comes to looks, in that aspect of women that you can achieve. Right? The woman that you can get. Now, after that, it's about her personality. Is she feminine? Is she submissive? Does she cook and clean? What value is she adding to you, especially if you're a man of status to your love, to your life? You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to pay attention for. But the reason why most dudes don't meet that type of woman is because they're not self-improving. Most guys want to be lazy, and it's like, bro, like, you got to put the work in. You know what I'm saying? You can't evade that. Let's continue.
Okay.
People die before they can even meet their twin flames.
Then if you think about it from a mathematical standpoint, nobody ever seen their soulmate.
No, not at all.
The likeliness is like 0.0000.
I didn't say soulmate.
That's like not like a good way to like live life, though.
I didn't say soulmate.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you can end up marrying. You can end up marrying your soulmate. Like you can end up marrying your soulmate. That's what I'm saying. You have one twin flame. There could be somebody out there that is literally like the mirror of what you want.
Hold on, real quick. How do I ring him?
Where's Tate?
Oh, he declined it, so I think I gotta add him back. Oh no, wait.
It should be at the top of the shit.
Don't want to be weird, okay? I don't want to be. Listen. I know there's like belief stuff, okay? But I like to be more. I don't know. Look at it in the scales of it, okay? People, how many people do you meet? How many girls you meet in a lifetime? How many? Right?
Bro, I'll probably meet like
girls,
a billion bitches.
A billion? Absolutely not.
Yeah, bro, I meet a lot of bitches, bro.
Like 1,000?
No.
Is he in?
How do you meet 1,000 bitches, bro?
Meet like how? Like introduce yourself?
As you see, how do you meet 1,000 bitches, bro?
In your lifetime, you will probably.
As you see, I met 1,000 bitches in kindergarten. Like
Andrew!
I met 1,000 girls in kindergarten, bro. Like,
oh my god! Actually, here, well, I need to get my coffee. It's upstairs. You need to give me a minute.
Andrew, hold on. Hold on. Andrew, I gotta.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's scuffed.
I hear him good. You can hear him?
So talk again.
Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, now it's good. Good, now great. Okay. Let me get the coffee. Give me a minute.
Andrew, this is what we do, bro. This is what we do now.
Oh, like that now.
That's what we do now, bro. Come on now.
You gotta back up, bro. You gotta back up, bro. Back up a little, bro. Just back up. Back up.
How are you, my friend? You good?
I'm good. So who are all these people? We got a bunch of people here.
All right, so I'm gonna start off. We're basically, they're all streamers. Los Polos streamer, Silky streamer, Kai, I don't know where he's at right now. Trainwreck is in here, he doesn't have his camera on. And my boy Rage doesn't have his camera on. And XQC, he's the one who said he's gonna get his coffee. He doesn't agree with a lot of your takes. XQC is currently #1 ranked on Twitch. So he's the biggest streamer. So he doesn't agree with a lot of your
streamer, yeah. Like literally.
He just doesn't agree with a lot of your takes. He thinks I'll let him speak, but you're still top. You're still top G to me though.
I'll always be top G.
Oh, get off his dick, bro. Get off his dick, bro. Don't do that.
Hey, this nigga got you hypnotized, huh, boy?
Yes, he does, and I'm happy with it. Look at him, bro. How could you not be like, damn? You know what I mean?
Oh my god, yo, he's going crazy.
Okay, wash my hands and I'm good.
He's gotta wash his hands.
Wait, I think XQC's nervous.
This is Blankos, the free-to-play multiplayer game where you can unlock, earn, and sell NFTs in-game.
Nervous.
He is.
Yo, look at Chris.
You gotta get coffee, you gotta go pee, you
Right.
gotta wash his hands.
He's really gotta lock in. What the fuck?
Nah, he's wiping his hands. Oh, nah, he getting ready. He's getting ready. Look at Chris.
Yo.
Okay, what's up?
Yo, he hung up. Oh, shit.
You got the whole squad here now?
Yup.
Yeah.
We good.
Okay.
Alrighty. XQ, Mr. Tate. Guys out. All right. Who else? Is Greek here?
Nah.
Shall I remove him?
No, yeah, remove him. I want him to come back. He fucking mail the convo an argument.
Yeah.
Comes in with the fucking camera and starts eating bugs on camera. That's fucking stupid shit.
Alrighty. Train, you're here, you said, right? Train's here or not?
No, yes, I'm here. I'm eating hot
He's
Cheetos.
playing a game, bro. Let him do his thing.
I'm eating hot
All
Cheetos and playing Rust, okay?
Hold on, why can't y'all see Andrew's camera or not?
Yeah, we see him.
See him.
The fuck? I don't know why I can't see him. Hold on.
I got to get some context on what exactly is going on and who this exactly is. I got to get some context. I need some videos linked and I need some speeches linked.
I mean, bro, you know it.
I need some speeches linked. Are we talking Trainwreck's 2015 type shit? Trainwreck's TV 2015 type shit?
Yeah.
Somehow worse.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're
A
okay.
little bit more amped up.
Bro, what the fuck is going on my Discord? Hold on, I might have to restart.
Yeah, there's been a little bit of lag. You guys notice that?
Yeah.
He said it's lagging.
Oh, so it is.
Well, he's lagging, but we're all kind of lagging as well.
Andrew's lagging.
Oh,
All of us are lagging a little bit.
Nah, I'm not lagging.
I'm
not lagging.
It's better now. It's kind of fixed itself. I think I'm.
Andrew's lagging like shit.
No, I just
He's
don't.
out of it.
Yeah, Andrew's just.
Hold on.
He's out of it. He's out of it.
Yo, Aiden, I got shit to talk to these. Listen, dickwads. Dickwads in chat. You fucking 12-year-old dumb fucks, okay? Listen here, bitches. When I say I don't know somebody, it's because I don't know them. You understand? This shit that's being preached, I invented it. Fucking 10 years.
Okay, I don't know who's talking, but my thing is that hopefully you've been doing Twitch for a long time, but you can't allow what people say in the chat to affect you on a psychological level. People are gonna have an opinion regardless of whatever you say. You gotta keep going, man. Come on, let's get it.
Years ago. So don't come in here acting like this is the fucking holy Bible, holy Christ. You understand? You dumb little 12-year-old dumb fucks. Go back play Minecraft and Roblox. Holy shit. Dumb motherfuckers getting their mommies caught by the daddy neighborhood.
He is like 35.
Fuck my dick, little bitch.
Oh, man,
I'm so sick of this new wave shit. These new wave little pussies. I'm so sick of them. Dumb motherfuckers. I swear to God.
Yeah, I feel the same way about my own community. They'd be like, "Oh, you're so ego Andy or ego this motherfucker."
It's so
I've been like this when I was a fucking nobody.
I've been like this when I was a
I was a fucking ass.
Is mommy getting clapped by the neighborhood daddies? Those on little pussies.
Hold on, though. Hold on.
Dick. So sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of it. Dumb motherfuckers. Holy shit.
Let's let Mr. Tate come in here and then let's get an actual, because we're screaming.
You think we scared of the lion?
XQC. Nah, he was waiting for XQC, but he started lagging.
I don't know. X, you seem a little nervous to talk to him.
I'm not nervous at all. My demeanor was fine. Well, because if he's not, okay, I just feel like if he's not ready and he's not in it, and I know that he's present in the conversation, and I say something, right? It's kind of like you're like cheating.
Hold on.
It's like
hold on.
they're not ready.
I'm waiting for him to tell me to call him and like ring him. I'm gonna wait because he doesn't know. When he says ring me, I'll just ring him back.
Message him, DM him.
I am. I'm talking to him right now.
Man, all of you guys got me a little annoyed right now. Listen, this is another human being. Like, why are you guys like acting as if this is like an alien that's flown from fucking Mars?
That's what I'm saying.
This is the top G, bro.
Nah, it is top G though.
Bro, it's
top
G.
Oh my god!
In terms of what?
What the?
Bro, Los
God.
screaming right now, bro.
Bro, listen.
Los, I swear to
Here's
God,
what it is.
if
The
I
top
bring you
G
on
in what?
Drake and you're acting like this, I swear to God, I'll remove you from the call.
Yeah,
I'll remove you from
exactly.
the call.
Bro,
Holy
bro.
shit.
Like I expect this from Ada, but God,
Bro,
damn,
we are
bro,
out
we have
here,
like a bunch
we're
of
out-
fake sexuals.
Bro, Twitch is a place where people put content. We're fucking making content, motherfucker. He comes in here, you know, with technically the top G. I'm the top G motherfucking content. He should be fucking stressed out. I'm not stressed out. I'm not stressed out.
Wait, X, I don't lie.
Face cam carries all you motherfuckers.
You gotta say that when he joins the call.
Hold on, me.
You gotta say that when he's in the call. You can't say that when he's not in the call.
Bro,
Yeah, you definitely got to keep us in
He's the top G in
You gotta.
I said,
I'm gonna
I
make
said
sure
what I
that
said.
the message.
Hold on, I want to make something clear. I said what I said when he was in the call. That's number one. So don't get it twisted. I said what I said about the 12-year-olds talking about who brought up what and who talks about what.
No, he was lagging. He was lagging.
No, Trey. I'm not talking about you, Trey. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
Okay,
Felix,
okay.
I'm about to add him. Hold on,
Damn
Felix.
these 12-year-old Minecraft motherfuckers.
In terms of knowledge, in terms of intellect.
He's on your chat crazy right now.
I mean, he's right though. I mean, guys, I don't know why y'all don't even disrespect Trent like that, bro. He's been on that shit.
Yesterday,
We're talking about some OG shit, motherfuckers. Go to YouTube, you little thing you jerk off to, you dumb motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
I invented that shit. You have to jerk your dicks off to right now, you dumb motherfuckers. Suck my little dick, dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, little dick. I said it, bitch. What's good? That shit's plastic when it's small. That's right, bitch. What's good? Little
yesterday, I had the top
bunch of new
G,
wave mother. No,
top
but
G.
the new wave posers. That's what it is. New wave posers. They think
You're
they know.
fighting ghosts. You're arguing somebody. You're fighting.
What's
you're
happening
punching
right now?
aerials, man. Who are you talking about to?
Which chat? Like,
Los.
Sorry, guys. I woke up.
I'm not even trying to be
Yo,
weird.
Aiden, get our fucking content and hurry the fuck up, bro.
Hold on.
I
I got you. I was waiting for him to say call.
All I'm saying, yesterday I had the top G of beat making on Discord. I didn't feel any other way, man. This is whatever. They're here voluntarily, yo. It's not like I don't know. There's gonna be a bunch of top Gs. I feel like why is this guy more of a top G than somebody else? Like he's here right now. What top G of what?
Oh shit, Los, you ready?
oh my God, I don't know. XQC, it's a mistake, bro.
Hey, what were you saying, X? Repeat
Yeah,
that.
what were you
I
saying?
said the top G of what?
Oh no.
Oh, no.
What is Tate? The top G of what? The question. Stop. These people say you're the top G. The top G of what? Can we get a rundown first? An introduction?
I'm back at the right time. Hopefully I don't have any internet issues. It seems for some reason my internet's a bit slow, so let me know if it cuts in and out.
I broke the internet.
Yeah, top G of broke internet.
Mods, do predictions. Who's gonna win? XQC.
Well, I don't think
Tate?
I don't really feel, my friend, like I'm compelled to justify myself to you. If I
Please start with introductions first. Where are you from? What country?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh shit.
This whole panel feels strange. I don't know.
I'm trying to pinpoint the accent.
The energy is tense.
Yeah, it's
South
kinda like,
African?
it's kind of like I've walked into a police interview. You know, it's weird.
Squarespace helps me to easily sell my services online.
Weird.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said to Aiden, I said, be careful when you bring him in. He might feel like he's getting ambushed.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because obviously Twitch is an online community, right? But I live in the real world. I'm not from this internet world. And in the real world, you talk to people, especially people who can destroy you, with respect. You say, "Oh, Andrew, can you please introduce?"
No, I'm not gonna lie. I agree with Tate 100%. In a situation like that, like especially as men, we understand the type of violence we can cause to another. So we're not gonna just talk out of our neck to another man. Now, am I gonna say that the man that addressed Tate did? No, but at the same time as well too, he definitely could have been a lot more respectful. I get where he's coming from. That's the difference between internet talking and reality.
Introduce yourself. You don't come and say, "Hey, bro," into like it's just an internet. It's weird.
Wait, what do you mean by destroy? Like, what do you
You
mean
mean
by
like beat his ass or like
if you
mentally destroy?
Men go through life and talk to each other with respect. I think that's how men
I'm gonna have to start
interact
kicking
with each
people,
other.
Chad. There's hella
In my
people here.
opinion, wouldn't you say that a respect between two men would be not making me be formal and you would just understand what I mean, right? You would just get what I mean, right? When I say, yo, man, where are you from? Like, you're going to say, hello, sir. Can you please tell me where you're from, sir? Is that what you need?
No, I think that being polite and being formal is something you do.
I was being polite. I softened my voice and I said, hey, man, where are you from? Try and pinpoint the accent.
Okay, well, that's not how it sounded. It said, hey, stop. Tell me where you're
Tate doesn't even have to defend himself. Like, you could have been addressing any other person in that group. He didn't know who you were talking to because you didn't say his name. You understand? That's the point, and that's where the lack of respect is. If you addressed him, now that you know his name, it's one thing, you know? But like I said, people grew up in two different generations, and it's like it's a whole different situation. So that's what it is.
You're from. So
well, I have a deep voice, so people take it the wrong way very often.
Yeah, it's a thing. He gets people getting real mad at him for that.
Just some advice for the real world. Anyway,
believe me, I have 1 foot in the real world, brother.
Only one?
Only one. 1 foot.
You see what I'm saying? He basically just gave him advice, and he can't even allow his own ego to be humble. It's not like, this is my thing, and I'm saying this to every woke member, every woke person of the family. It's not everything that somebody says to you that you have to respond. Maturity and masculinity at certain points requires you to just shut your mouth and be the stronger and the wiser person. You don't this is the point I want to stress. You don't have to respond. Because I'm telling you, ego and pride is a female emotion. It's an emotion, right? Or let me not say female emotion, but pride and ego is an emotion. And we know as woke masculine members of the Most High, emotional realm is meant for women, right? Strength and masculinity is meant for men. So when you allow your ego to answer for you and speak for you, you start to move into the emotional realm, which is meant for women, which makes you acting like a woman. You don't need to do that at all. You don't need to do that. It's not everything that somebody says to you that you have to respond to. Sometimes you can close your mouth and keep it pushing. He just gave you advice. It's not like he's trying to say that he's better than you. Just like if somebody give me advice, sometimes I might not like it, but I don't have to respond to everything. Just a little bit of advice. But let's continue.
Foot in, 1 foot out.
I'm half British, and I am half American. That's why the accent is.
It's like South American?
No. American.
Bro, chat, chill,
Okay,
bro.
so you
I'm
were
not
born
kicking train,
in America.
bro.
I was born in the United Kingdom, but I've been back and forth between the two countries my whole life.
Okay, fair enough.
So
Okay.
that's the
Okay,
introduction. Andrew Tate is my name, everybody. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
I'm Felix. You call me X.
Okay, Felix.
My name's Tyler. You can call me Train.
I'm Silky, just Silky.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
also American.
Remember everything. Well, Aiden messaged me and said, Andrew, quickly wake up. Someone disagrees with you. That's what
Okay, a good introduction because that's it. That's how it is.
Who disagrees with me along what?
I think at least me, I think I disagree with most things, but I don't know about Train though. I don't think he knows you that much. All I saw is a couple clips of you, and I didn't want to Wikipedia whole search. I wanted to take the arguments and the takes for what they are, and not with where they come from or whatever. Just straight up face value. That's what you get.
You have something specific you disagree with me on?
Oh yeah, most of your women takes are bad.
Yeah, but you have to be specific because the burden of proof is on you. So.
Oh no, literally most of them.
Oh yeah, but you can't say literally most of them. This is a court of law, my friend. We have a judging panel and everything. You have to come along with the take that you disagree with and give your argument as to why it's not true. You can't just
Woman
say
can't drive.
Woman can't drive was one of them. Yeah, that was kind of weird.
So you don't think that men are overall better drivers than women?
No.
So when you see the worst parking you've ever seen in your life, you don't think it's more likely to be a female? It's just as equally likely to be a man in your view.
Crazy, bro.
When I see, oh yeah, exactly what you just said. Yes.
Then that's your opinion. What's the argument?
Like I said, it doesn't have to be an opinion, right? That's your anecdotal evidence, which is like kind of a bias, right? When you want to bring out things like women can't drive, you're going to go with stats, and your stats are off. You're just wrong about them.
No, everyone is firstly, when you talk about biases, absolutely everybody is biased to their own personal experiences, right? If I had been in 5 car crashes and all 5 of them were driven by women by coincidence, I'm going to be biased. I'm going to believe that women are less capable.
And then because fair enough.
To be honest, though, Tate does have a point. I'm not trying to be on his piece. I'm just being honest. Everybody, to an extent, has a bias to what they've experienced in their life. That's a fact. But if you guys pay attention clearly, XQC tried to make it seem like Tate is the only person that's ever been biased, when it's not true. You know, it's good for us to be honest about situations. That's what it is. Well, let's continue.
You sit here and pretend you're not biased and you're beyond biases is bullshit. That's the first thing.
Okay.
We're all biased.
Okay, and then like a natural, good, educated human being, you're probably going to go on the internet and find some study that maybe you're right about it, and then you're going to figure out that you're wrong.
Study. Oh yeah, the internet study. Oh, why didn't I think of just following the internet study and not?
You're right, because we could have gone fucking Tate's experience instead.
Why do I ignore all my own personal experience and obey the internet study and get my 5th injection? And just do everything the internet says.
You're right.
My personal experiences, females are not as capable of driving as males. That's my personal experience. You can't come along and tell me that's not true. So, and I don't give a shit. Study. So
the next time we have a problem with science or some shit or physics, why go to the internet or talk to some experts? Let's go ask Tate's experience on it, and we'll have the answer to it, right? Sorry, no insults. That was I got unhinged. Sorry for that.
It's fine. That's what Twitch does to people.
I'll give you that one. That's pretty true.
Conversation would be very different in person.
Well, that part's not true for me at least.
When you advertise with Google, search ads are just the beginning. Your ads appear across the Google network. When users
but that's fine. That's the internet. Well, my personal experiences dictate to me, as all of your personal experiences dictate to you, certain realities about the earth. And in my personal experience, every car crash I've been in, every time my car's been hit, the worst parking I've ever seen has always been by a female. Now, I'm not saying females are bad people. I'm saying they're better than men at other things.
Okay.
Men have, if you want to talk about internet studies, because you seem to believe internet studies for some reason, even though you can give me lies, you can give me big lies, you can give me statistics.
Don't dish Gallups. They one topic at a time.
No, studies are the biggest lies on earth. But if you want to talk about studies, it's been proven that females do not have the same kind of spatial awareness that men have. They do not have the reaction times that men have. They've not evolved. This has been studied and found. You want to talk about studies?
And yet males cause more crash accidents on the road than women.
Cool. So we have
they have less tools. You and studies, yes, they cause more accidents, but according to your experience, they cause more accidents. So you're right. So you are right.
Correct. And we have studies that conflict. And in my personal experience, I feel safer when a man is driving me than if a woman is driving me. That's my personal experience. If you want to sit here hoping that if you keep saying women can drive, you might get a girl, that's your decision. But in my personal experiences, that's not the case. I don't know why we're going to sit here and argue about it.
Perfect. Then in that case, then what you're saying is that since you're such a smart being, if you go to the casino and there's 60% red squares and 40% black ones, right? 60-40, you should bet on the 40% black ones because that's how you're going to make money. According to your analysis of these stats, right?
I don't truly understand the analogy.
That is simple. It's very simple. Like I just said, according to your interpretation
I didn't get it
of
either,
the stats on the
honest.
internet or whatever, right? You would bet on the 40% outcome instead of 60%. And you're saying this is a good bet.
Oh, bro, I know, and I mean this with respect. I know the internet is your life, right? I don't use the internet for stats when I get into a car with a bitch. I don't go and go, okay, well, she's blonde. Let me look up the blonde chicks. Can they drive? Da-da. I get in a car and I look at her driving and go, and this bitch can't drive. That's what I do. Right? And any man who's honest with himself has been in the car with a chick who's driving on some wild ass, crazy, texting on her phone, risking everyone's life. Every man knows I'm telling the truth.
Okay.
I know you can't say it. Okay. You don't want to get canceled, blah, blah, blah. You just sit here and say, when you get in a car with a girl, you look up an internet study first. Shut up. What are you talking about?
Bro, what are you talking about? A bad driver on the road that you can see is a bad driver. I don't give a fuck if they're old, if they're missing both fucking hands, if they're a guy, if they're white, they're black. I don't give a fuck. That person can't fucking drive. They can't fucking drive. I don't say, oh, I'm gonna go to the study, or I'm gonna do this with Andrew Tate. They can't fucking drive. Let me break a little bit and fucking change lane, yo. I don't have a license, but yeah.
I'm gonna interject real quick into this one-on-one here, okay? Do all of you guys remember the example I gave about real life or like the real world versus the...
Let me pause this real quick. I want to make this point very, very clear. You can tell that between the interaction of Andrew Tate and XQC, also known as Felix. I'm just joking. Felix is losing. I'm not even going to call him XQC. His name is Felix. Felix is losing because Andrew is making a point based off of his own biases, which is in relation to his own personal experiences. And XQC, also known as Felix, is going off of statistics and studies. It's like, and then not even to only bring that part up, you're raising your voice. You know you're losing an argument or a debate when you start to get emotional by raising your voice and moving into that emotional field. So raising your voice isn't going to make you win. It's just going to make you look more feminine, bro. Relax.
The internet world.
Yeah.
Well, the example I gave about the word slut. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
I think I had that take exactly on point. In the real world, like, I think when Andrew says what he's saying, right? Like, you know, the people get are like, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, right? But in the internet world, everyone's very, 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 they're very exact, right? So when Andrew says women are bad drivers, the internet assumes that he's saying all women are bad drivers, women are terrible, women are fucking less than, right? So it just depends here. Are you talking like the real world talking where we understand what you're saying? Like when a rapper says all these girls are hoes, right? We know he's not saying all women are hoes. We know what he's talking about. When you go to the party, that one chick that's sleeping with all the dudes is a hoe, right? We get that comparison, but we know he's not saying that. So the real question here is, are you talking with the context of the real world only where you're kind of just making that, generalization, but you don't actually mean the generalization? Do you understand what I'm saying? Or
he's talking about the real world. Did he not say that in the beginning that he wasn't used to this internet stuff? Come on, guys. We got to put all these things into perspective, right? The internet world is a completely different world. Most people are not like accustomed to that, you know? So obviously he's talking about the real world, you know? Let's continue.
Or are you actually a sexist? That's what the question is.
That's a very good question, and it's very professionally asked. So I like the way you've asked it. It's very professional.
Thank you.
No, you're completely and utterly correct. The way the rapper says that all women are hoes is an absolutely perfect analogy. I'm not saying there's not a female on the planet who can't drive a car. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in general, if every man was honest with himself, if you were to ask him, what's the worst driving you've ever seen? What's the most uncomfortable you've ever been in a car? What's the worst parking you've ever seen? If you were to ask him, and he was honest, and he wasn't on the internet worried about getting canceled or trying to be correct or looking up statistics or any dumb shit, he'd probably say, I was in the car with this chick once and she nearly killed me. That is not saying women are bad creatures. I'm not saying all women drive that way. It doesn't mean that I don't think females should have a right to drive, etc. I'm saying in general, I think that men have faster reaction times. We are more interested in cars. We enjoy driving more. We pay more attention than women do. That is my experience.
So to hop in real quick, okay, the reason I could kind of predict that, Adin and everyone else in here, is because I went through the same thing. I came from the real world, okay, and I had the 1 foot in, 1 foot out thing. It's why the people I got along with most were Call of Duty players, right? Because they had the same experiences as me. We partied, we went out, we had the college life, we had the club life, and we gamed, right? So I understood that lingo, but I got in a lot of trouble for it, right? If you look at my speeches, I got banned. People said I'm sexist, misogynistic, because I spoke in that exact way. I assumed people were intelligent enough to understand the context in which I was saying these things. But the internet is not like that. The internet applies the worst case scenario, the worst possible context, and they will drill you for it.
Shran, you're fighting.
100%. 100%. I agree with you, brother. The internet is going to drill you for speaking the truth, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Speak the truth. Woke ones who speak it the truth, because it's going to set us free. The internet's not going to like you for a lot of the things that you're going to say, especially if you're being honest, especially if you're coming from the real world like yourself, myself, Andrew Tate, and all of us. But we have to speak the truth. Let's continue.
Ghosts. You're fighting ghosts. Nobody's saying that right now. We're not in that right now. We're talking.
This is why I could predict that he is talking in the real world on the internet. That's the issue. That's the disconnect.
You know, Train, I'm gonna go against you. I'm gonna say, you know whose fault that is? That is your fucking fault. I know why? Because you are a bad communicator. If you can't communicate your thought properly, so people understand it for what it is,
now I
then
can.
you are lacking skill in communication to make your point what it actually is. That is your problem.
Real quick.
Talk about talk about Tate.
Real quick. I want to respond to that. Then taking.
Pay attention to the way that Felix is getting emotional when he's making a point. Like no one's taken away from you saying that it's your fault for being a bad communicator, but why do you feel the need to scream just to get your point across? You're making yourself look feminine, my guy. You gotta chill. There's no need for that. There's no need for the hostility. There's no need. And some people might say that that's just how he talks, but it's like there's no need for the hostility, my guy. 100%. There's no need for it, man. Gotta relax. Especially if you're the type of dude that is very, very hostile and you cannot defend yourself, because some guys are going to be ready to fight you off rip just based off of the way you're talking. Gotta really pay attention to those things. You know?
Then take it going, okay? X, as you know now, I communicate very well. Now, when I make my speeches or when I make my points, I don't just explain the real world side. I explain the 1,700 different possible worlds it could be analyzed in, it could be perceived as, it could be perceived in. I explain it in every way possible because I have a platform now on the internet. So now I've become a better communicator, and I explain in every context. So yeah, that's my point is right now Tate is in his, it's the inception of it, right? On the internet from the real world. So
then
that's the disconnect.
Tell me how he is. Then tell me how it is. Say, Tate, I think you are a bad communicator of your takes, and you are bad at dialogue. Say
it's
like
not a bad communicator.
Tell him. Fucking tell him then.
X, it's not a bad communicator. What it is it's an unawareness of the internet type of person. You understand? When you're never on the internet, you don't know. Like, I didn't know people like this existed. You understand? I didn't know they existed. So you can't fathom to even have the possible world to explain something in a way.
Okay. Or maybe he is aware, but he just doesn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Maybe that's the case too.
Then, Trent, if you make a statement and you say women can't drive, okay, it doesn't matter what your audience is, right? It is a blanket statement.
Have you seen Nick Polem's poll? Nick Polem's poll on Funniest Streamer. Do you know why that is? Because when I'm in person, I make jokes like that. I go, must be a woman driver that caused that accident. I make jokes like that. Do I think all women? No, women are better drivers than I am. I'm a shit driver as a man.
These are joking contexts, yeah. But if you make a statement and you're
that's
serious
why I'm asking
alone.
Is he just making that generalized kind of?
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone.
Even if he makes a blanket statement by saying women are bad drivers, why are you pissed off about it, though? You understand?
Kind of stereotypical joke, or is he truly a sexist? That's what I'm asking. I asked him. He said no. He said he's not a sexist. He's making that generalized joke statement.
Okay. Then when you don't have a dialogue with somebody and it's a monologue and you're alone and you go on camera and you say, women can't drive it without no precision, without no saying, exception is exception, without going down the list of why it's a joke, whatever the fuck, you think it's a good thing? You think you're being a good communicator? Go on and say, women cannot drive. End segment.
Wrong. No, here's the part.
Does he owe that?
Wait. I got to respond. He's talking to me. I have a responsibility. Just trust me here. I apologize for interrupting you, but just hear me out here, okay? X, yeah, I believe, listen, I don't think he has the experience on the internet yet to understand why he is in the wrong I think there's a dramatization, right? I think he is intelligent and is aware of what he's doing. It's a dramatization for these dumb fucks in the chat that sit there and say, fuck, yeah. It's a dramatization factor.
Okay, let's exercise.
For that, I think it's wrong.
Statement like that, but instead replace.
For that, I think it's wrong.
Hey, Train.
For that, I agree with you, X.
Okay. Then if you're ready to prove your own point, then right about the severity of it. How about make a same statement for the same topic or another one about black people? Go ahead. Do it now. Do it.
But why would we do that?
I made that point earlier. About the consistency argument.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If it's not bad, because it's a joke because I
didn't say it's not bad.
It's a woman joke.
I said the dramatization of the too far jokes is for the dramatization to get people in. And I said that part is wrong. And I do have a consistency. You ask Nick Poland, in front of him, I make those jokes. I make all kinds of jokes about everything and everyone. Believe that. You ask Nick Poland, he'll go live right now and say I do.
Okay, X, why don't you ask Tate if you would say that about a race or something like that? A generalization like that about a joke about a race or ethnicity.
Rage is being an alpha right now.
Hey, listen.
Could have asked him right now.
Let's understand my ethnicity.
Question.
Let him talk.
So I'm half black, half white, right? That's my ethnicity.
Wait,
so we understand my ethnicity. I made a joke an hour ago with one of my cousins, because half my family's black, half my cousin's white. And he said he wanted to go free diving. It's where you dive down in the water and you go deep with no scuba equipment with the sharks or some shit. And I said, bro, that's what white people do that shit. I'm too brown for that. I'm not going with the sharks. I just made a joke. There. Oh no, cancel me. Who gives a fuck? When I make a statement, bro, listen, when I make a statement, maybe you do, maybe you have all the fucking time in the world to sit on the internet, my friend. But when I make a statement, I don't have time to say, in my personal experience, I don't believe women can drive. However, I understand that some women can drive, and I'm not saying all women can't drive, and I know women.
The only reason why you would need to do something like that is if you feel like you have to explain your stuff to the public, man. Like, he doesn't have to. I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You're free to say whatever you want to say as long as it's not harming anybody, bro. But people in 2022 are so sensitive now. So if you do say something, it's gonna affect their feelings. You know what I'm saying? Woke family is crazy. Let's continue.
Women who can drive, but in my personal experience, the bad driving I've seen was most likely committed by women that I don't talk like a fucking geek. I say women can't drive. Now, if that upsets geeks like you, cool, whatever. Because geeks, I don't give a fuck. That's what I say. If it upsets people, tough. That's my personal experience. You're gonna have to get the fuck over it. That's life. And if you want to say I'm a bad communicator, once again, that's your prerogative. But I would disagree. I think I'm very good at communicating. That's the only reason I'm even fucking here. It's the only reason I'm even on the internet. It's because when I talk, people listen. So I must be doing something right.
I mean, it's easy to talk whistle to like a misogynist. That's really easy. It's one of the easiest things out there. Preaching to the choir. That's so easy to get a following doing that. Hey, you hate women on these points and these points. It's gonna be easy to stack them up like fucking easy. Holy shit! I built a fucking world of a community based on being toxic. It's the easiest thing in the world. Way easier than being good and being nice.
I'm a very good, nice person.
Surely.
By saying that, I think that men are more capable of driving than women. It does not make me a bad person or a not nice person. It means that if I get in a car and it's snowing and it's late at night and it's dark, I'm gonna drive. I'm not gonna let some 18-year-old chick drive. I'm gonna fucking drive because I like staying alive. And let me tell you something.
Funny you bring that up because last time you talked about car accidents or whatever, and then you brought stats. You said that, well, it's because the males been doing more accidents because they're young, right? So even if your own example, right, you would actually prefer having a young female driver, not a young male, according to you. That's what you said last time on the fucking podcast. Then it is exactly what you said. I'm using your words against you. You said that, oh yeah, males do more crashes when you're young because they're young and excited, whatever. You just said, I wouldn't let a young girl drive my car. Then you would let.
Okay, old girl.
I'm just saying, be consistent about it.
Listen, let me tell you something, my friend. There's a cognitive dissonance. There's some serious damage that the internet is doing to society. I spoke about it on Adinross on his podcast, and I spoke about how the internet as a whole has changed the world. I'm old enough to see it. And one of the ways it's changed the world is when there are certain beliefs, there are certain paradigms which are not allowed to be punctured, certain parameters which are set by the matrix in which you must pretend.
Here's how to form an LLC online for free. Step 1. Give your LLC a name that's not used by another business in the state and choose an official address. Step 2. Choose a registered agent. This person will receive official notifications and correspondence about your business. If you file your LLC with InkFile, registered agent service comes completely free for the first year. Step 3. Get a copy of your state's official.
And certain things are true. People ignore their own eyes and their own ears because they are afraid of upsetting the matrix. And my point is that a person like you, and I mean this with respect, I'm not here to argue with you, this is a professional debate. A person like you whose entire income, personality, his importance, his ego, everything relies on a Twitch account. If you lose it, you ain't shit. If you lose it, you ain't shit. And the problem is that you could be in 10 car crashes driven by 10 different women, and you will still not come here and say women can't drive as well as men because you are afraid. You are not non-biased. You are sitting here inside of parameters that you must conform to or you don't exist. I don't give a fuck. That's the difference between you and me. That's why I say things other people don't.
I don't know what it means. The last part. I mean, you talk about the matrix and the systems or whatever the fuck, but the only reason why you're relevant or cool in the real world is because you have money. Talk about the matrix, the fucking currency, and you think you're the top G because of that, and it makes you more important than other people who have value to society.
I'm not only the top G because I have money. In fact, I think I talked about this with adinross as well. I talked about how money is an amplifier. Money alone will not make you significant or important. I talked about how money will amplify.
This is the thing. I agree with what Tate's saying in the sense that money is definitely an amplifier. Money isn't everything, but money definitely amplifies your success, especially if you're somebody who already has game, already knows how to deal with women, talk to women, understand women for who they are. If you have money, it's only going to make you even a better person to be able to, for women to deal with you. But it's not everything, because you can be either one type of person or another. You can either be an alpha with money, or you can be a trick. A lot of dudes, I'm going to be real, a lot of dudes that are young would prefer to trick. Spend money on women, take them out, buy them flowers, do all those things, just to be able to get them to like them or sleep with them. You don't have to do those things. You do not have to do those things. You feel what I'm saying? But let's continue.
Before I was rich, I was the man before I was rich, and then I got rich on top. That's what it's amplified me. That's all it's done. It hasn't changed who I am. There's plenty of people with lots of money who ain't shit.
Okay, so because of the vehicle of my message is Twitch, it's devalidated.
It's not that it's devalued at all, my friend. I think that Twitch is a fantastic. And you're meeting lots and lots of people, and I'm here on Twitch as well myself. My point is that you exist inside of parameters. The people who rely on the system will always fight to defend the system. The parameters are set in a way in which you cannot be completely and utterly honest, even if your personal experience tells you so. We don't even have to talk about driving. We can talk about anything. We can talk about the last 3 years where you walked around and didn't see a single sick person, and you had to pretend that you were supposed to be scared inside of your house because the parameters have told you if you say anything else, you lose your entire life. And your life is online. This is the reality. Not most people are not allowed to say what they think.
Okay, this works both ways though. It's not because you have harsher takes and crazier takes that this doesn't apply to you. I feel like you preach to the choir to fucking incels. Literally, that's like your bread and butter.
Wait, isn't that TOS chat?
So by extent, you try not to go against these opinions because you're gonna lose these people. Like that's just how it is.
So that's an interesting point of view, and we'll go into it in a second. But first things first, I want to clarify, because as I said, I'm a professional, and this is a professional debate. My takes are not harsh or extreme. Every single man, every single sports club, every single football team, every single group of men sitting around having a drink will make a joke about how women can't drive. Every single fucking one. So to sit here and pretend I have some extreme view is bullshit. It may be extreme on the internet where people are afraid.
I broke internet, just lagged out.
Oh my God, this is getting really good too. Hold on. I'm gonna say internet went.
Yo, X, how you feeling during this halftime report? How you feeling about this conversation?
I'm okay. I just
X, he's kind of debunking you right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm only questioning. I haven't even started making takes and saying things. I'm just questioning. I'm questioning. I'm not even making statements yet.
He's not debunking X, but there's a couple points he brings up that I feel like I do preach about PG-13 streamers and the parameters set by Twitch and the general public that make the PG-13ers say things when I know for a fact they don't.
Yo, chat, somebody said XQC is the one need
lose their job or their income from the stream.
No, that was crazy. Exclusive. You cannot prove a statement. You cannot prove a statement is being made because of the fucking loss of income or whatever the fuck. Because I would have way more proof of the exact opposite.
It doesn't apply to you, X. It doesn't apply to you. It applies to I preach it toward the PG-13.
This is the thing. X to me, aka Felix, gives me vibes of somebody that's basically like a modern day woman. And I'm not trying to say that in a disrespectful way. When masculine men have conversations like the conversations they're having right now with women, women tend to make it about themselves. And it's like, no, life is bigger than you. When we as masculine men talk about situations like this applies to the general public of either women or men. Not if you're in that category, it's one thing. But if you're not, don't relate it back to yourself. You have to feel, and for me, it's not a form of shaming you, but it's like you have to believe that you're either within that category to behave like that. Because it's like it doesn't make any sense for you to behave like that if you know if the shoe doesn't fit for you, you know? But let's continue.
right? The ones that glue smiles on their fucking faces and act robotic and virtue signal on every fucking avenue, right? Like, we know they're human beings at the end of the day, right? Yeah, it's those that I preach that again.
I'm just stressed out. I'm trying to balance all that comes with being a content creator, from managing my channel.
Against, right? I don't think it's right. Like, I think what he's saying about that is correct. I don't think it should be applied to you though, because I know you're just like me. You speak your fucking mind. If we get banned, we get banned. We eat that fucking ban, right?
Yeah,
we speak our minds.
In that regard,
there's nothing that you guys hold back at all. There's nothing.
Fuck no. Why would I?
Do you watch my streams, Los Pollos? Do you watch them?
Dude, you know what? You know I watch your. I'm saying
those
like
motherfuckers hate me, bro.
You're saying that there's nothing. I'm saying there's nothing that you've ever had to hold back on.
The only thing I hold back on are the jokes that Nick Poland has said. If I could say on stream, I'd be the funniest streamer on the planet. It's my jokes. The jokes I hold back because the jokes are the only things I hold back. But my views and my opinions, I say them straight out and I'm hated.
Now, I for sure had to hold back on some of the jokes.
The reality is, when you're live, like...
This is the thing. If you don't come into terms with who you are as a person and say what is on your mind, people aren't going to like you because they're going to see that you're not authentic, man. You got to be authentic. That is what's going to cause people to respect you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
Dude, hold back on jokes. We all hold back, bro. Come on, we all do.
Only for jokes. Yeah, like if you're saying no, that's kind of like.
No, for jokes, yes. For jokes. Not everything, not beliefs and shit. For jokes.
Shit online.
I hold back inappropriate shit. Like sometimes I want to scratch my balls and pull my cock out. So I like having my balls out sometimes when I'm on
exactly.
stream. I don't pull my balls out on stream. So yeah, I am holding back, I guess, but not in ways that.
Pause. Pay attention to two major things that just happened right now. Pay attention to two major things that just happened right now. Do you see that? Do you see how? When this man literally just said the inappropriate things that he said, the Paul stuff that he said, that Mr. Tate left the conversation? Because we as masculine men understand it, bro, and I'm not trying to be on his piece, I'm just being real. When you say certain things like that, it's like, bro, like you're selling, bro. You're making yourself look bad unnecessarily. All because of entertainment, man. And on top of that as well, too, it's just the energy, bro. Like, you don't have to say those things. You know, it is what it is. Let's continue.
Are not morally or fucking like don't align. Like I don't know.
My political views, my opinions on others, I don't hold back. Jokes, yes, sexist jokes, borderline racist jokes, yes, I hold those back because we live in a society. And before the chat, listen, chat, y'all got no right. Y'all got no right to sit here and say, why do you hold back on jokes? You are the ones that cancel all of us.
Facts. That's so true.
That's actually
that's so
true, to be honest.
You can't look
Okay, I agree. I even agree even more. Sometimes I feel like I'm about to make a joke that I heard one day. I don't even know what the foundation of that joke is. I just want to say it to farmer lols, right? I want to be a funny moment for others, and I don't fucking understand the joke. I want to say that. Of course I can't, because you're gonna get canceled, whatnot, right?
But so then you do hold shit back, though. You do.
So I guess yeah, you do hold shit back. Sometimes I want to fucking jerk off, and I don't do it on stream because I get banned. So yeah, I'm holding back.
No. Nah, not that. So no. He's saying saying some shit.
XQC, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're down bad, bro. You're down bad, bro. 100%. You're down bad, bro. I'm sorry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why would you have the impulse to jerk off on stream?
He's giving an example. He's giving an example, bro.
No, I'm just saying, like.
Well, it's not whataboutism either. I'm just saying there's a lot of things that you do hold back that are inappropriate. Just like in the real world, when you have a real conversation with somebody, you hold back certain things.
It's not about being inappropriate.
Yeah, but I've never been having a conversation with someone and wanted to jerk off. Like, I'm not a psycho.
I go to a party, okay? I go to a party, and I meet this group of people, and this girl has gigantic titties, and I'm a big titty guy. I look at it, I want to say, oh my God, these are huge tits. I like them a lot. I want to say that. Yeah, okay, well, so what? I say that. I don't say that, ever.
Fucking horny.
So I am holding back.
Oh my God, why are you so horny, bro?
That's bad horny, though.
No, hold on. That's different, though.
Every example you're giving is so horny.
Yeah, that was bad horny.
There's holding
Josh.
back. There's holding back because of maturity, situational awareness, context, shit like that, right? And there's holding back.
All right, guys, we're gonna see if we can try to find anywhere else in this interview where Andrew Tate is for a couple minutes. And like I said, not on this piece. This is an interview with him and XQC. So let's not get off topic. Okay. Yeah, I think he's. Hold on. Oh, my bad, guys.
It's my character. I work on that. I did research for that. I do that for a fucking living. Right now I'm talking
$1,200, $5,000, and this one is $3,000. Every single month I get paid by Audible. If you don't know what Audible is, it's...
And to me, I would expect when he comes here, he's just talking. But you guys say, oh, no, he's going on crazy rants because it's a character, it's a character, it's a character, it's a character. What the fuck is that? It's not.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean by the monkey dance? What do you mean by the monkey dance? What do you mean by that?
Hold on, Top G is back. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yo.
What's up, Top G?
I'm trying to.
They just fucking go for a run, bro.
Something's wrong with my internet. I don't know why.
Is there bad Wi-Fi over there?
It's
brokey internet.
It is.
Can you hear me now, though? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So where were we?
I don't remember. It was fuck. Again, reiterate because we were talking when you went out there.
I believe before he lagged out, you were giving the example of how before he gave the example that the male accidents that are high are young males, and he gave an example that he wouldn't hop in a car with an 18-year-old chick, and you said that he's countering or he's being hypocritical and being contradictory to his previous statement that young men cause accidents. The majority of male accidents.
Georgiana?
Is that your maid?
No, it's a masseuse. Georgiana, can you bring my sunglasses, please? I don't know where they are.
Yo.
Right. Yeah, she's like, why is he talking to me like that? He didn't talk to me like that off camera, bro. What the fuck?
So what were we talking about?
That's bad. Yeah. He definitely apologized to her. And said,
yo, be real. When the camera goes off, your apology like, yo, I'm sorry I'm speaking to you that way.
Long-term takes care of her off camera. None of this shit.
I'm gonna give you a good tip today. I'm sorry.
Dude, that internet lag, that's what could set this skit up for sure.
Wait, who that?
Yeah, who down the right?
Yeah, we gotta. Oh no!
Oh my God, who is that?
Oh no, never mind. You gotta know.
Why are these guys okay? What are you doing, Silky? What are you doing, man? Stop simping, man. Relax.
X, cover your eyes, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what were we arguing about?
Yo,
nah, this guy, bro. Look at this guy, bro. This nigga swear he cool as shit, bro.
That makes no sense.
This man's a GTA character.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Well, it's not organized. I had the massage planned, but Adin messaged me. So obviously she has to do it while I work. That's how it goes.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know what we're arguing about. I don't know. I think we're going off the deep end. Yeah, but I think you said something about the Matrix, and you said my income depends on me acting a certain way. So I preach the choir type of shit. When I said that I genuinely think that you have your own Matrix in that regard, and you do the same for your views and your things. That's how it is.
Well, I think that different people appeal to different people. That's fine. That wasn't the point I was making at all. The point I was making at all is that you are not allowed to have a controversial opinion. I am. That's the point I was making. The point I was making is that I do not need the internet to be rich or to be significant. So I don't give a fuck. I've been banned 1,000 times. I'll be banned 1,000 times more. And it doesn't even cross my mind. My point is, respectfully, if you were to conclude through your own personal experiences, if you were to come to a conclusion which you know the parameters of the Matrix see is controversial, you still wouldn't even fucking say it because it's all risk and no reward for you. That's why I'm saying that for you to sit here and disagree with everything I say, I understand why you're doing it. Okay. I also understand why you will ignore your own eyes, your own ears, and your own personal experiences. You'll ignore them completely because it doesn't benefit you to talk the truth. You will sit here and you will repeat
The new thing, the new speech. You will say what you were supposed to say. That is your. We all have different.
Oh my god!
No,
yo, this
Damn.
motherfucker,
bro.
this
Why does
motherfucker
he just
was
go on
getting
his
hot.
fucking? Bro, why is his internet so fucking bad?
No.
America.
Yo.
Back.
What? We can't see anymore. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna argue that. What are you saying? It just doesn't really make sense.
XQ,
Like,
are you the one booting him?
The RPT Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Dude, I think I think that you're trying to argue with him, and it'll never work.
Yeah, it's not gonna work
because he's never gonna sit there and like admit like, oh, you're right. Like that's not his character. He's never gonna say you're right.
I ain't gonna lie. I think you guys are
said,
like literally polar opposites. Like you guys are just
basically.
And if we know it's the character, why are we even here and talking about this shit? We should talk about how women should do this and that and have fun with some bullshit fucking comedy skit. And why the fuck are we doing this anyway then?
I mean, his whole thing right now is like he's free and he's not held by the internet and shit.
Every time I win an argument, you say you only say this argument for entertainment, and because it's content or wacky or whatever the fuck.
But what if it's not for entertainment though?
Oh man, I mean, Lowe said it absolutely 100 it was. So why bother?
I thought all of this is supposed to be entertainment, like everything.
I mean,
everything
it's entertaining in its own way. The fact that it's kind of real to a certain point is also making it more entertaining.
Yeah, it is kind of like I believe Tate believes all this shit, but all the extra shocking fucking clips that you see, it's entertainment. Like it's pure entertainment. But what he's speaking right now,
I think it's a bigger exaggeration of the truth. Like literally, a big exaggeration of his truth.
Like I said, the fact that it has a portion of real, right, or a good amount of it, it's what's even more entertaining. That's kind of how it works. Why is a prank good to watch on YouTube? Because it's real. The faker the pranks get, the less it's consumable, and you like watching it. And a fucking story. It has to be somewhat authentic, right? Except you're saying that this guy is entire rants and all of his takes are all prefabricated for maximum entertainment, and none of it is real, which I think is a complete fucking. It's an absolute oversight.
The Matrix doesn't want me. Can you see?
Yeah, you can see. Yeah.
Someone's shutting.
No, Andrew's saying that the Matrix, which I agree, does not want him to talk. I agree because like it's shutting him down all the time.
W translator.
I'm not dick sucking, Silky. Somebody's stopping the fucking connection.
You're putting it all in there, bro. Just chill. Chill.
Tell him
stop.
Telling you, agents.
Maybe we could talk about another topic, and then maybe it's gonna be less controversial and be less Matrixers somehow.
Less.
Bro, I don't get it.
Anything. I was told that you disagree with everything I say, so I'm just here to.
Yeah, most things. I mean, some of the motivational shit or whatever the fuck, it's like reiterated stuff that you hear on fucking.
Here's how to form an LLC online for free. These are a lot of steps, but InkFile experts can help. Step 1. Give your LLC a name that's not used by another business in the state and choose an official address. Step 2. Choose a registered agent. This person will receive official notifications and
billionaire self-help books or some shit, which are fine. I think I agree with a lot of them. I'm not gonna fucking dick ride and say that I agree with the rest of them because that's what people do, you know? You say a lot of true shit and you slip some dog shit in the middle, and then people will take it as a truth. Which is fair.
Well, I don't try and slip dog shit into my views. My views are my views, and they're based on my personal experiences, and I don't try and slip dog shit in. I don't attempt to do that on purpose. I don't think it's dick riding to agree with everything someone says either. I don't think it's dick riding to agree with people.
Thank you.
The internet's, like I said, I'm new to all this space. It's weird. It's a weird place.
This is my thing. I think if you agree with something that every how do I say this? If you agree with everything that somebody says to an extent, I see why people would consider it dick riding. But because this is my thing, I think even in this space of the manosphere, you're gonna have people that are gonna have 90 to 95% the same thoughts as you, but there's gonna be differences in certain areas. Like for example, right? Some people in this manosphere believe that it's best for you to not be monogamous to your woman. Whereas some people that are red pill and are in the manosphere, even if you're black pill, whatever, right, MGTOW, believe as well too that it's best for you to be monogamous. So there's certain differences, you know what I'm saying? But if you agree with almost everything or everything that somebody says, it's a little bit weird. But let's continue.
Like if I were to come along and say I 100% agree with all of the things that X man says, people are going to insult me for that. I'm not saying I agree with every single thing about his being, but the things he says on the internet, I may agree with all of them. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, I see. I also agree with that. I also agree that this new this thing of meta of saying, "Oh, dick right" or whatever, because you generally agree with all the takes. It just so happened to it. People say dick riding. That's fucking stupid. I also agree. Okay, but other than that, though, I just feel like a lot of times, like I said, I agree with some of your good takes, right, about things that are motivational, whatever the fuck, right? Whenever you just slip in some garbage, right? It happens a lot.
Hold on. X, you might have frozen.
Yo,
you think you see it?
Hey, Tate, look at him. Look at him, bro. He's done,
Look
bro.
at him, bro. Look.
He's done, bro. He's having the time of his fucking life in that
He's having
image,
the
bro.
time of his life. He's having the time of his life.
Hey, man.
Angelado X.
What?
That's cap, bro. Like if you like that's what I'm saying. Like Adin will deliberately agree with anything a certain person says, and that's dick rider, bro.
It's why I'm here.
What did I say tonight that was dick riding? Explain.
Because last time
you just said that the Matrix doesn't want him to.
Bro, I'm trolling, bro. Like, do I really think the Matrix is stopping this shit? No, bro, I'm trolling, bro. Come on.
Nah, I think even last time in the fucking dating show, whatever the fuck. A lot of times you are kind of dick riding it. When you nod your head and you say yes, it's kind of like soft, but it's still there.
I feel like Adin is
there's
just
bad
easily.
takes.
I feel like Aiden just easily persuaded.
Yes, he is.
I think the motherfucker talking just has to sound like he knows what he's talking on. Aiden be like, oh, okay.
Bro, I don't mind Aiden. I think he does it so the people fucking give us some entertainment, motherfucker. Okay, I'm sure he doesn't like some of the songs, some of the rappers that come on the stream a lot. And he thinks they're dog shit songs, right? Because they're good and www, so they come on the show and they fucking talk to him for a little bit. Okay, that's okay too. I don't see a problem with that. That's fine.
Dick riding, XQC. That is a form of dick riding. If you personally think a rapper is trash.
Yes.
And you still bring him on the platform because your fans think it's fire. Yes. That's dick riding.
All right,
it's why I don't do that because I would assume a person
that coming back.
Thinks
he said tonight though. He said tonight though. He'll do it.
Okay, a person. Okay, so why my takes about music are clear. This guy makes bad songs, and I like his music. And you know what? You know, dude. I would appreciate it if they would still come on the stream to talk about other shit or about the music or whatever.
Yeah,
it's still a good conversation.
To be fair,
I'm not bringing no rapper on my stream that I think the music is trash, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Hold on.
What do we need to talk about?
Unless if it's to debate about the trash music, I wouldn't know.
No, that is so inexperienced. That is so young. Listen. Bro. A rapper isn't just his music. You could like the dude as a person.
Okay, that's different though. That's different,
right?
Different.
Okay, that's different.
Talking to somebody who's successful in his own field in his own way is interesting.
But if you clearly don't like their music and then you get in the oh my
God, you get in the stream. No, play me some of your new shit. You fucking with it like
no, I can't.
Oh, he's gonna try one more time. He's gonna try one more time. Hold on.
I gonna lie. I'm gonna holla at y'all though. I'm about to go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I'm too tired.
I need to, bro.
I appreciate y'all.
X, you staying? I can get it back in here. You staying?
Yes. Right. Yeah, bro. Well, I wish you guys understood how many teams I've made for tournaments with people that I actually think that are bad players or bad streamers, and I tell them I don't give a fuck. Honestly, the problem is I don't watch or consume your content because I don't enjoy it. Why did you take that as a personal?
This is my thing. I'm gonna say this. I get where Silky's coming from when he's saying that if I don't like you as a rapper and I bring you onto my platform, that it is a form of deriding. Now, with that being said, you have to work with people that want to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Well, you don't have to, but I advise you to work with people that want to work with you. It really depends on your mentality and everything going above. You know what I'm saying? So let's continue to pay attention, woke family. For what I'm saying, we're going to do a couple more minutes of this. I appreciate y'all for logging in, for staying tapped in. For what I'm saying, we probably are going to do one more live stream tonight, and that's going to be it. But let's watch a couple more minutes of this and see where this goes.
Oh my God! Every people that are around in my industry need to like my shit and like watching my bro. Why do you have to? You don't. People have very specific takes. I would feel insulted if somebody came in here and said, you like my content just to connect with me, right?
So you want to know where to invest $1,000 right now? Well, forget about stocks, real estate, or cryptocurrency. There is a little known trend taking America by storm.
Just to connect with me, they like my shit. I'm more insulted by that than somebody who's saying that they don't like my content.
It's true. What you're saying
I mean, I think it's more so like, let's say I don't like Drake music and Drake wants to be on my stream. I'm not going to change up, yo, I like Drake music. I'm like, no, he's still kind of mid to me, but we could talk about it on the stream. We could talk about it.
Who's mid to you? Wait, you broke up a little bit. Who's mid to you?
Drake is not mid. Drake isn't mid. I was just a hypothetical.
Oh, okay. I was just checking.
Hypothetical, you know.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Like last time I spoke with was it Lil Uzi, Vert, even on the stream. I talked for him a little bit, right? And some of his songs, I fucking love them. Some of his songs, I don't like them at all. I don't even listen to it twice. I don't
Uzi
even
does not make bad songs. Name one who bad Uzi.
I think some of them are pretty bad.
Who's
and the story, not
Uzi has some. Okay,
I just say every
Uzi got misses, but they're not bad.
Most of his songs are good.
Yeah.
If I don't listen to your song twice, in my opinion, it is not a good song in my perspective. And the story doesn't mean that. It's a miss. No, a miss to me is not a good song. If it's a miss, it's not a good song.
Not miss. I use the wrong word. Mid. Mid's the word I use. Mid.
So you don't think Uzi has a single miss? Like, oh, that shit was actually trash. I can't listen to it ever again.
Of course. I no, not trash. I'm gonna be honest. I love Uzi. Like one of my favorite artists. I'm very biased. Like J. Cole, like Travis, like Drake. I'm very biased when it comes to those artists. I'll be honest. Drake's newest album, I didn't like it that much. I like 2 songs off it. So, what about you?
I liked it a lot. I liked a bunch of songs off of it. And you know what? A lot of his other shit from the past, I didn't like it. Chat knows this. I didn't like his old songs. A bunch of them.
Which ones?
But some of them that go into like a facade from the bottom. Now I always hated that song. A lot of his popular songs I don't like. A lot of his new stuff I actually like for once. So who cares?
Drake's last album, I feel like it's just really good beats and really good background music.
It's good.
I'm used to a lot of quality.
Yeah, it's good for like clubs.
Sonically, all type of different ways. Not just, okay, this is a fire beat and a fire fucking rhythm, right? Like, nah. It was too, for Drake standards, it wasn't giving me what I need.
Okay. Well, a lot of rap music I don't like. A lot of hip hop music I don't like you guys like them. I like a lot of stuff, and I like a lot of it more like fucking EDM shit sometimes, and I have other tastes. And that album was a cool mix, and it was like a breath of fresh air into what I didn't know Drake did, and I enjoyed it for that. For that effect, I enjoyed it, and to me that's enough to make a good album.
Have you been to a rave, X?
Yeah, I used to go to rave all the time.
Have you been to concerts?
All the time, like crazy amounts.
That's fire.
Nah, but I mean, shit. I think
I used to go to after hours all the time. Things that start at 3 a.m. and at noon.
Damn. Hell no.
That's crazy. What the fuck? Wait, 3 in the morning to noon?
They start at 3 a.m. and they close at noon.
Bro, have you heard the story of me doing meth?
Huh?
Bro, I stayed up 7 days. 7 days.
What did you feel?
Train, you've done meth.
Is this destiny?
Back when I was 20. Back when I was 20 years old.
Oh.
You did it once?
Lost was the guy sending his money away online. That's fine. But for everyone who was associated with me, it wasn't exploitative because you made it sound like I only did it for me. No, the women who worked for me also made millions of dollars. Everybody who was associated won. Everyone won. All of them.
Yeah, for business activities or whatever. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think I wasn't talking about that at all.
All right, guys, we're gonna skip to the end. Probably like the last 10, 15 minutes.
And a status, whatever, that's a fucking problem.
Sure,
you want to be a nice balance.
I'm zoning out.
Somewhat
I'm too tired.
of everything. So it feels fulfilling in all ways and good and feels good. It's a good thing. All of it. So if it goes with you because of 3%, whatever, 3% intellect, 5% whatever, and then 40% money and 30% looks. What happens if your investment all fall flat and you get old? In 10 years, then that woman out the window. You get because most reason why she likes you, most reason is these tangible dog shit, and then boom, it's gone.
Agreed.
And then what? What do you do then?
Then you're gonna find another bitch. I never said that wasn't the case. What do you want me to say? I never said that wasn't the case at all. I'm saying that women are attracted to tangible things. It's a tangible world. I said this earlier. Now, I've never been with a woman who only loves me for money. I'm not a sugar daddy.
100%. And what did I say earlier, guys? I said there's a difference between somebody who's a trick, right, and somebody who is an alpha with money, right? We have to understand as guys that women are with us for what we have and what we can provide to them, as well as our personality and who we are. You feel what I'm saying? But let's be real, especially in the society in which we live in, if you're not bringing money to the table, especially as a man, no matter even if you're dealing with a woman that claims that she's a boss chick and she's getting to this bag and all that, she has to be seeing you as the breadwinner. You have to be the breadwinner. That means you have to be on your shit. You have to be grinding every day. You know what I'm saying? If you are that type of dude, you're fine. But let's continue. One more thing, actually. 1 out of 2 marriages in the United States ends in divorce. And out of that 50%, 80% of that other 50 is filed by women. Why? Money. So you know you have to be on your ish. Let's continue.
I'm not like that as a person. I have a lot of money, but my women who are with me, they don't get like presents and cars, none of that shit. Like they can live in the house and I'll take them out for dinner, but they could get with a man with less money than me and get a lot more money out of said man. So I understand the point you're making. Yeah, if a hooker's with a dude purely for money and he runs out of money, yeah, cool.
And how do you know that?
I know that because of how my relationship's set up. Because if they're with me for money, they choose someone else because they don't get any money.
Well, I mean, they're not to work, not to do shit. They live for free. So how do you know they're not with you only because they can live for free and a good life and a fancy life? How do you know that for certain? How do you build that framework, right? Where they display they're with you for all these other intangible things from you that isn't only life stability and status?
Good question. Good question. So what we need to do is we need to get this Twitch stream. We need to get every single stay-at-home mother, every single stay-at-home wife in the entire country, and we need to ask them how we know they really love their husband. They're not just with them so they don't need to have a job. Let's do that, shall we? That doesn't even make sense.
I didn't ask these fucking degenerates or me. I asked you. Also, is that lady billing you a new fucking back and rearrange your fucking bones? Why is it being massaging for a full hour straight, bro? What is she doing out there, man? Dude, bro, what the fuck? There's gotta be some sort of fucking osteopathic replacement or some shit.
I have a lot of muscle. It's painful to carry around. It's a 2-hour massage.
I know he looks like he's joking. And he probably isn't joking, but it's like, bro, like Felix. Your name is Felix. You gotta stop acting like that, bro. You gotta relax. You're too stressed out. I'm speaking my native language. You feel what I'm saying? I'm speaking Igbo. What am I saying? I'm saying all of those things that contribute towards high blood pressure. It's not necessary, man. Relax. What do y'all want, yo? Take it easy, man.
Massage.
Could she get like a little break or like some water?
Of course, she gets water. She works hard. She's here every day. She loves me. She's fine. She's my best friend.
Okay,
she's well looked at.
What's her name?
Watch out. Hey, sorry, lady. You better watch this guy's girlfriend. She's about to get jealous because he has a best friend that isn't her. Holy shit. Watch the fuck out. Hey, somebody tell her.
I want to say one more thing that will really trigger you, but this is true. All the rules I've been saying and all the things I've saying that apply to women don't apply to me. I can go to the club when I want. I can have as many female friends. So I can do whatever I want. So let's just make that.
Okay.
I can do as much as I want. Because I'm the boss.
I'm going to say this one thing in regards to what Tate is saying right now. It pays the cost. Like, if you're going to be the boss, you have to pay the cost to be the boss. So if he's saying he's going to do this, that, and the third, he's probably paying the cost. So what is the problem with that? Now, for the women that are going to be like, oh, that's so misogynistic. How dare you misogynist, da, 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 da. You have to understand that men and women do not play by the same set of rules. There's a reason why God created a man to be the provider and the woman to be the follower or the helpmeet, you know? There's a reason why that is. I think we as people just have to learn how to accept our roles and move accordingly. Now, does that mean that a woman can't have a good time with her friends when she's single? She can, but just understand that at the end of the day, you're going to be judged at a higher level or higher caliber than a man would, especially when it comes to things like you getting married, because a man is going to want to know what your body count is. He's going to want to know what type of woman you are. Are you feminine, submissive? Do you cook clean? Or are you a strong and independent boss babe that wants to do everything by herself? All of these things, men look at it, and they're going to judge you and determine if they're going to take you as a wifey or not. Let's continue.
The boss.
So I can do what the fuck I want.
Top G.
Right? So, yeah, Top G. My chick can't come to me and say, who's this chick? Like, some bitch. Why are you talking to her? Because I fucking want to. I'm allowed.
I mean, in a way, when you have these two things, right? These grant in that polygon, when you have a crazy
Chat,
amount of money,
dick eating, chat. My dick sucking.
I mean, you can do whatever the fuck. You can do crazy, outlandish shit, and still have security.
It's true, but I don't like people thinking that women are only with me for money, because it's actually the absolute opposite. I only first ever made serious money because I had so many women when I was broke. So let's keep that in mind, firstly. So I had women when I had no money. So
and why? Because you were good looking, or other things? What was it?
I was a world champion.
Because you had good hair. What happened when you went bald? You think maybe some women was only because of your hair, but now you're bald. What happened then?
I'm not bald. I shaved my head. I could grow all my hair back if I decided.
Bro, we can see the hairline. It's like a whole McDonald's symbol.
It's here, but it's because I was a world champion fighter, I'd assume, and because I'm interesting and smart, I guess.
That was funny, XQ.
I'm big. I had lots of reasons. I had lots of things about me that women liked, clearly, because they listened to me and they helped me make up millions and millions of dollars. So it's not just about money.
Yo.
How are you hiding Los Pollos' video? Like how do you do that?
You right click. He fell asleep.
What do you click?
He fell asleep, so I
yeah,
took
but
it
what
off.
do you what do you click?
You right click, you just show my camera or disable video.
Really? Good shit. Thank you, brother. I never knew that. Continue, guys.
So yeah, this is a very interesting conversation. I would like to, if I had the time, which I know, we could do a really interesting study. You get a new girlfriend, I get a new girlfriend. I give mine my set of rules, and you give your set of rules, and we see who lasts longer.
Who lasts? Bro, life doesn't work like the way. We can't just fucking full reset and get like brainwashed, like clean. You can't. That's the problem with life. How do you? Okay, this is one I've had problems with life. How do you know you have the tools and you have what it takes to make it if you can't full reset?
Oh shit! I wasn't muted.
It's hard. It's hard. You
this shit is hilarious,
ever know for
bro.
sure, right?
I wish. Can we do a poll in the chat? Is it possible to do a poll?
Yeah, you can do a poll. Yeah.
Okay, just ask and say if your girl goes to the club with men I said that wrong.
Paul, do it again. You have to give me the specifics.
Yo,
Paul,
mods, any mods up?
If your girl can go to the club whenever she likes with her girls, is she more likely, or are you more likely to break up than if she doesn't go clubbing? That's the question.
So
let's see what people think.
Just put break
Maybe
up.
I'm wrong.
Just put
it's fine.
Put break up or not break up.
Like I don't give a fuck.
Your girl goes clubbing
without you.
With your girls.
Without you, very often, are you more likely to break up? Boom.
Just put yes or no. Even actually. Hold up, Andrew. You're looking at my shit, so I got you. So wait, you want me to put yes or no, or break up or not break up?
Yes or no is fine.
I just did break up, not break up, and it's so.
One minute poll in the chat.
Let's do it.
Mine's 95% breakup. Mine's then.
But you stream to a bunch of fucking preteen fucking cool Mirandis up in his bitch.
You stream to a bunch of skateboarding fucking.
What's the question?
Exactly. I am as biased as you. We are not rooted in rationality. These guys spam W when this guy shows up on screen.
Holy shit! What is the question?
If your girl goes out clubbing with her girls without you, are you more likely to break up with her than not?
If my girl were to go out clubbing without me, and I don't know about it, we're done. 100%. I don't tolerate such things, you know. Now, if she did let me know, I'd give her the option. You either go clubbing with your girls, or you stay with me and we're still together. Because it's like, what do you need to go out to the club for? You can drink at home. You can have fun with your girls at the crib or at their crib. Why do you have to go out to the club? Because you're seeking the male attention, you know? Let's continue. We're going to round up. Almost done.
My personal answer is no, 100% no. Okay? Because if she goes to the club, it has nothing to do with my relationship stability and isn't getting something she isn't getting from me by going out there, right? And she's fulfilling other needs socially that she enjoys, that makes me even less likely.
Yo, look at his
you are
poll.
more likely to be broken up with, right? If you allow her to do less things that she enjoys doing.
This is like 50-50.
And a story. I want my girl to feel pretty, and if she's bomb
like
and
80,
hot and fucking sexy, I want her to be able to feel that. I want to be able to do that. What the fuck she wants? She's not gonna fucking stay at home in her pajamas. She just like you like to have your fucking top off so we can see your titties and your traps.
Freak, I'm gonna add you after.
She likes sometimes looking nice and having some cleavage so she feels sexy when she looks at her in the mirror. Has nothing to do with what she's getting out of others. It's how she sees herself. Oh, I'm sexy. I wanted to feel that way.
50 gift.
I wanted to say, oh my, I'm so fucking sexy. I think it's fucking hot shit.
Yeah, I love it when your girl comes to the club with her tits out. I love it.
Oh yeah, because you can look like a fucking window shopper, like when you're broke, right?
Right.
And then she comes back home and sucks my balls and probably not yours, and nobody else is in the world.
That's right.
That's security.
Thank you. That's right. You're right.
Security.
No, you're totally right, man. Everyone's window shopping. No one's touching her. Just
they are window shopping. They absolutely are. Yeah.
Cringy.
So like I said, you are scared. People are not window shopping when your girl goes out.
Yeah. So you're right. All my girls are ugly, clearly, and I'm very fearful.
No, that's not what I said. I didn't say ugly or looks. I said what I said is what you're saying is that you intend that if you were going out, people will not be window shopping. They wouldn't be touching. They would not. No.
Look, I hang around with many beautiful women. They get a lot of attention, and we go out with me, and they get shitloads of attention. Of course, it's normal. But
that's good. That's good. That's a good thing.
I'm getting tired.
That doesn't mean that they're touching, though.
But they're with me. I wouldn't send them to the club by themselves. And you know what's actually? I know this is very unusual to like.
So you have to be close when something that you don't like happens.
I know this is maybe unusual to an American audience, right? But I live in Romania. So in Romania, if you go to a club and she's not with a man, she's single. The idea that a woman has a boyfriend and goes to the club without her boyfriend is literally, it doesn't exist. So you see women with their men and you see women standing on their own and everyone knows they're the single ones. It's impossible for a girl to have a boyfriend and still go out. That's just the societal norm. Same in Russia, same in most of Eastern Europe, same in all of Asia, same in the Middle East, same in Africa, same in most of the world.
That's cultural shit. You know, comparing the East, the West, Middle Eastern.
Cultures. We're comparing culture.
What I have right here is every single paycheck that I have collected from Audible since 2019. Okay, right here. Every single
cultures.
The crazy part about what Tate is saying is that it's very, very true. The reality is that you would expect a woman that is single to be at the club by herself, but you have a lot of women that are in relationships or even marriages that still go out to the club. You understand? That's why you need to make sure you vet your woman out properly to determine that she's for you. One thing that you should not allow, especially as a masculine man of the Most High, is for your woman to be going to the club with her friends and you're not in the picture. If you want to go out to the club together with her, cool. You know what I'm saying? But if she's not inviting you and she's just trying to go out with her friends or girls trips and all that, you got to shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. Let's continue.
Now, we're comparing the culture of the Western United States to other countries. The Western United States is a country with the highest divorce rate, the most suicidal males, girls are sleeping with the most men, the most porn stars, the most fucking OF, the cam, and all this other trash. You're going to try and defend the society which is the most degenerate on the fucking planet? There's nothing fucking respectable about...
Well, I live in here. I don't have any other choice. I like living here. I live here. That's about it. End of story. I'm not going to fucking...
My ideas are not unusual in most places on the planet. They may be unusual to an American audience in a degrading society full of disgusting...
Okay. With this mindset, the girl of your dreams is actually not even alive right now. She's probably stuck in the fucking cave ages with the fucking with the mindset that they had back then of the animals and fighting. So by definition, your soulmate or best fit is in the fucking -2 million or some shit.
There is no such thing as a soulmate because as a man, you mold your woman. I take any woman and she becomes my soulmate by obeying my rules. And if she doesn't obey, we break up.
Facts. Facts. What? That's a fact. Let me not bring up my New York. Anyway, so you as the man have to set that precedent, man. I'm telling you, in this society, when you do that, they try to label you misogynist and sexist. Nah, bro, you gotta set that precedent, bro. She's not gonna respect you if you don't set that precedent, bro. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's keep going. Let's keep grinding. Let's do this.
So that the women are malleable. My point is I could take an American woman and she would abide by my rules because that's who I am. It's not about that. My point is you're defending...
Why would I have to obey? In that, dude, I feel like the way you're saying that obey, then in that sense, the way we use the word obey, you can make her do any tricks whatsoever. You can make her do anything. She has to obey. What is that, man?
It's comply. Like if they don't want to comply with my rules and my views on how a relationship should run, then they should leave. That's normal, right?
Facts.
A woman gets with me. I think it wants to be this way. She doesn't want it to be that way. Then we break up. What's the problem? But if she stays, it's
that was both ways though, with girl and woman and men, right?
Correct. A woman can come to me and say, "I expect you to do X, Y, Z, Andrew." And if I do those things, we stay together. And if we don't, we break up completely. But my point is that my rules are that I can do whatever I want in certain regards, and she can't. Those are my rules because I have responsibility.
Okay, it makes sense. So you are inherently superior, right? Therefore, you command the boat. As an analogy, I just always felt like relationship. It's more like a plane. You have a co-pilot, right? You have a co-pilot. You think it's the opposite. You have a ship, and you're the fucking captain, and they're the whatever motherfucker down on the board, and you do this and you do that, and you obey the captain. I'm the captain, motherfucker, right? And you, as Andrew, no girl is above you. Not a single breathing woman on earth is above you. And command.
Felix, if you watch this video in the future, I want to make this point very clear to you, my man. You talked about co-pilots. Women don't go for women. Women don't go for men that they view as equal to them. Let me say that again. Women don't go for men that they view as equal to them. A woman, for her to respect you, she has to view you as greater than her, bro. If she does not view you as greater than her, she will never respect you. She would treat you as if you're less than. She would treat you as if you're the scum of the earth. You want to go for women that have that respect for you. Trust and believe me. I'm not gonna lie to you. We speak the truth over here. You feel what I'm saying? You want women that respect you. I'm telling you the truth. That is a fact. She cannot respect you if she does not see you as greater than her. 100%. 100%. For what I'm saying. 100%. Let's get it. Let's get into this.
Commands you or could command you because you're above somehow.
I could argue that, but just for the sake of keeping things simple, I'll that's 85% correct. Yeah, correct.
85% how?
Because you're saying like no woman's above you, that you're trying to use it as a misogynistic term, but it's not about that. It's about the fact that in a relationship, someone has to be in charge, and I think the most healthy relationships are relationships with the man in charge, and there are certain domains in which I'm always going to excel.
Jesus.
And because of that, let me give you another example, and then we're going to change subject, hopefully. Last example.
Yes, sure. Please.
You're walking down the street with your chick. I come up to you, or forget me, 10 UFC guys come up to you. Your chance of winning is 0%. Okay, but they want to physically harm your female. It is your masculine duty and your imperative to at least attempt to protect her. Do you agree?
What? Bro, this isn't World of Warcraft. You don't AoE the mobs down, bro. Like, this isn't some fucking primitive, you're against a lion type shit, bro.
Okay, yeah, that's exactly why they don't agree. Felix, listen to me, man. As a man, it's your duty to protect your woman. 100%. I told you again. She doesn't view you as her equal. She has to view you as greater than her. If she does not view you as greater than her, she will never respect you. You understand? From a psychological perspective, you have to see yourself as the leader. Take control. If you don't take control, she's not going to respect you. She's going to view you as a female dog, bro. Right here, this is a clash of the red pill versus the blue pill. He lacks understanding when it comes to the red pill. He understands the red pill. Let's continue.
It's an unwinnable fight. Nobody would take that fight. By the likeness, I would hope my girl knows.
Try.
We cannot win this fight. We must both run. And we both run.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But let's say they're about to drag your woman into a bush and have their way with her, unless you at least attempt to protect her. Do you feel like you have a masculine duty, even in the face of unwinnable odds, to at least attempt to protect her? Yes or no?
Bro, you made fun of me for my scenarios. What is this scenario of some obscure fucking like hentai shit, man? What are we talking about here, man?
All right, I'll change it then. If you want to pretend that that's not a very reasonable question, even though it is, I'll change
10 dudes are dragging the woman, in a bush, and you have to fight 1v9. Bro, you wouldn't even win that if you were fucking Naruto, man.
I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about your imperative. I'm not talking about winning. I'm talking about, do you have a duty? Do you have a masculine duty to at least?
Where does that duty come from? That both partners have to help each other in some way. You know.
Both partners. Okay, so you need your chick to fight for you. I get it. Next question. Let's say you're alone in your house. You and your chick.
Hey, hold on. Hey, let's roll it back a little bit. So you say that the girl can't fight for you, right? Because it's not her role. Whenever she made her character, she didn't choose fucking defender or melee. She chose fucking female. So they can't fucking fight. What the fuck is that? So what if you get jumped by 3 dudes, right? And you're getting absolutely boned, okay? And she has a gun, right? She cannot shoot because the woman do not fight. The woman cannot fight. She can't fight for you, right? But because you're such a lion, bro, right? Bro, come on. You're gonna want me 3 of them, right?
That's not the point. If my female had a gun, I'd tell him to shoot every fucker. That's not what I'm saying. So
But now she fought for you. That's not male, bro. That's not fucking warrior mode. You let the fucking female fight for you? Come on, Andrew, you're better than that.
Let me change the question because you want to pretend my question is not very reasonable, even though it is. Because we're talking about masculine duty and authority and responsibilities. We're not. It's a hypothetical. So let me change it. You and your woman are asleep in bed upstairs. You hear someone break into the house downstairs. Who goes downstairs?
Nobody.
Tripping. XQ, you tripping. Hold on. XQ, so you're not going down there?
Nobody's going down there.
So what if they come upstairs?
Bro, you gotta protect.
Bro, I'll keep it $150
Protect.
Real quick. I'll keep it $150.
No. My job is to survive, not protect. My job is to survive. And sometimes that means to go down there, the guy's a gun. It doesn't matter.
That's
what
not
the
very
fuck I do.
courageous of you, bro.
We are both going down by doing the smart thing, the analytical thing, the strategic thing. We can both survive. If I go down, not only am I jeopardizing myself, I am jeopardizing both of us by not being smart and a leader in that regard. We are even more in danger if I go down than if I not go down.
If you're a college student like me, especially, you need Grammarly.
All right, so I think that's going to be the end. That's going to be the end of that video right there. But I'm going to give my final takes, and then from there we're going to move into it. This is my thing, man. When it comes into it, you have to understand one thing. It is definitely your masculine imperative to be able to protect the woman. You understand? If you cannot protect the woman, then what's the point of you being here? You know. But some people don't see that. That's the reality. XQC. Hopefully one day you will escape the blue pill, man, and come over to the right side, which is the red pill, man. Gotta wake you up, my brother. You're unfortunately sleeping. But you understand this because you're woke. If you don't understand, you're not woke. Just come into this video. If you like this video, make sure you go spam that like button, leave comments, share this live stream video with your friends, subscribe to the channel at Wokebucks, WOKEEBUKS. Tap the notification bell to get all of these videos that I post. Patreon link will be down in the description below, and so will social media links, so make sure you go give those a check. But without further ado, this is the end of this video. This is Wokebucks, and I'm out, man.